Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marys County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people. Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it.
There's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott & Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality, professional, and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. As fall approaches, termites, spiders, and other insects will be looking for a warm, comfy place to ride out the winter. But these treacherous tenants can destroy your home. Don't let your home become a safe haven for unwelcome guests. Let A to Z evict those freeloading. All right, everybody, welcome here to Game 2. This one in their high. It's going to be Walker. Carson Walker leading it off here for the Licking Wildcats in the top of the first inning. That one bunted over to the third base line. Running it out is Walker. He's going to be there in time safely. Infield to hit to start it off for the Licking Wildcats. And Cole Roark is not going to play around here this game. He knows how dangerous this St. Elizabeth squad is. They have played each other several times. St. E victorious in the last meeting, from what I'm aware. That one hit well over to shortstop. Walker over to second in time. Throw gets away from the first baseman. And Walker will advance to third. And Licking coming out aggressive. Conway 80 gets on. He would have beat it out. I don't know if they're going to score that an error or not. I wouldn't, because he would have beat the throw regardless, I believe. So I'm going to give him a single for the time being. I'll go back and see what it scored here in just a little bit. So already runners on first and third with nobody out. That one high and in to Jason Ingram, the catcher. 1-0. That one popped up and out. Strike two. It'll land on the batting cage over there. Excuse me, strike one, 1-1. This is Rinkemeyer starting this game for the St. Elizabeth Hornets. They won their first game against Iberia 4-0. That one in the dirt, 2-1 here on Ingram. Guys, this ought to be a barn burner of a game here between these two teams. That one up high. Ball 3. So 3-1. Ingram ahead in the count here with runners on the corners. That one hit hard, foul, nearly taking out Buckner over there in the on-deck circle. Full count, payoff pitch here by Rinkemeyer. Gonna run high. And just like that, base is loaded for the number 4 hitter, Logan Buckner. Rinkemeyer off to a rough start here. Rinkmeyer's pitched 9.2 innings this year. He's got 2 wins, 1 loss. He's allowed only 9 earned runs, 15 strikeouts, 9 walks. He's got a 6.5 ERA. This one to third base, snatched, throw home, not cleanly done. And Buckner reaches safely on the error. And Licking strikes first, 1-0 in the top of the first here with nobody out and the bases loaded. 80, Ingram, and Buckner on, and that's going to be a pinch runner coming in for Ingram, the catcher. And it looks like it is Logan Kuhn, number 3. That one up high. Ball 1 on Colin Kuhn. Rinkmeyer going to step off here. Conway 80 on third base, playing with the pitcher over there. That one inside. Somehow a ball. You want to know where it missed, and I do too. That one looked like it cut right over the inside corner of the plate. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Jet Sullins on deck over there for the for the Licking Wildcats. Swing and a miss. Evens the count here at 2-2 for Colin Kuhn. That one going to go outside, runs the count full. Licking 17-3 so far in the year, coming off a win Thursday against the Dixon Bulldogs 9-2. They are the Frisco League Conference champions. That one fouled away to keep the count alive. Colin Kuhn battling. Iberia, the last team to beat Licking, back on the 18th. That one roped out into right field. That's going to get down. That's going to score at least 1. Throw comes in from right field, gets away from the second baseman as Conway 80 comes in to score the second run of the ball game here for Licking in the first inning. So an RBI base hit by Kuhn keeps the bases loaded here for Jet Sullins. Still nobody out. That one at the letters for a strike. Oh, 1 delivery. That one going to be in there. A ball. Wow. I am not sure where that was if it wasn't a strike, but it was borderline wherever it was. That one's going to be a little far inside. 2-1 now on Sullins. Two-one delivery. Low and in the dirt, 3-1. That one in the dirt, and that'll walk a run home. And the base is still loaded. We'll bring up Trent Wood. First pitch there by Rinkmeyer. Just high. Still nobody out here. And the Licking Wildcats threaten to mess up my book in the very first inning. Pass ball, run coming home, and out. Trying to take home is Logan Buckner. So that is the first out of the inning here and unloads the bases, but runner still on second and third here. Sullins advances, as does Kuhn on the wild pitch. That one up high. Two and 0 here with one out, two on for Trent Wood playing left field today. That one in there for a strike. Strike one. That one lined up the middle. That'll score one, maybe two. They're going to wave Sullins around, and he's in there safely. 2 RBI single there by Trent Wood. That'll score Kuhn and Sullins. And Heckemeyer already going to change pitchers here, as it is 5-0 already in the top of the first. Licking jumped on him early, and they are not going to let up because you can't. This is too good of a team here. Isaac Rennie, the DH, due up. See, it is going to be number 9 coming in here for the. Let's set Sam Luetkemeyer. He started game 1. Coming in for Carter Rinkmeyer. So while he warms up, let's go hear from our sponsors real quick. One out here in the top of the first inning. We'll be back in just a moment after this. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas. So stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marius County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marius County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marius County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Luetkemeier's first pitch of this game inside. Runs it to a 2-0 count here on Isaac Rennie. That one hit over to first base. They'll send it to second for one out. And Wood is out at second. as Isaac Rennie reaches on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter in the inning, Easton Stoops. That one going to run outside, ball 1 on Stoops. So a runner on first here. 5-run inning so far for the Licking Wildcats here. That one, a rough outing on the mound for Rinkemeyer. Just not feeling it today. 2-0 count now. That one going to catch the outside corner to make it 2-1. That one fouled away. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first here. Luke Kmeyer trying to get this inning over with, so St. E can try to make up some of those runs. Swing and a miss will get Stoops for the 3rd out. As we head to the bottom of the 1st, Licking leads 5-0. We'll be back in just a moment after this on Better Call Ball.
Oh no, there's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality, professional, and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas. So stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. All right, first batter up here for St. Elizabeth is Carter Rinkemeyer. Had a rough first inning trying to make up for that here. It is Isaac Running Horse on the mound for Licking. Here's a bunt, fair, and not in time to get the runner at first. So Rinkemeyer on with a bunt single to lead this game off, and both teams started with a leadoff bunt. And I think that Cole Roark's trying to lobby for interference on the play by the runner, or that Rinkemeyer tried to go to first, tried to make the turn, but he stayed inside the line, so I don't know that that would stand. He did attempt a little bit to either stop or make a turn. It's hard to tell, but I'm going to guess he's going to stay safe. He is going to be safe. So that'll bring up the number 2 hitter here, Kempker. Catching today, pick off over to first, not in time. Rinkmeyer back safely. Kempker only hitting 188 on the year so far, but he does have a 297 on base percentage. Isaac Running Horse runs that one outside, 1-1 here. That one going to be a ball, 2-1. I give you guys the stats on Isaac Running Horse, but I can't find them. I'm not privy to said information. That one, a bunt foul, runs the count here even at 2-2. Trying to move Rinkmeyer up into scoring position with nobody out. That one going to be strike 3 looking. And Kempker will go sit down for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Kimna here, playing shortstop. Hitting .667 according to Game Changer. That one going to catch the outside corner for a strike. Nice frame there by Ingram. Pick off over to first, gets away from the first baseman, and now the runner going to second will be safe. He kind of stumbled over Colin Kuhn over there at first base. He would have been safe regardless, probably. They might, and if Coach Heckemeyer wanted to push the issue, they might award him third base due to the obstruction. I don't think they will. But it's not ever out of the realm of possibility. It is a discretion call, as he'll advance on the error. So Kimna now sitting at 1-1 here with a runner in scoring position. .667 batting average, .711 on base percentage. So he is a tough out to get. So if Isaac Running Horse can get the out here, that would behoove him very much. 3-1 on Eli Kimna. That one in there for called strike 2. Full count delivery, going to go low, and he'll walk him. So 2 batters on for Lutkemeyer. Sam Lutkemeyer now pitching. Was originally supposed to be in center field. Hitting .368 on the year. No. Yeah, .368. That one a ball. Rinkemeyer still third base there. So runners on the corners now. That one going to run outside. Makes it 2-0. That one put into play out towards left field. It is a home run. Luetkemeyer makes it a three-run home run, 3 RBIs. One swing of the bat, and it is out of here. 5-3 ball game. I told you guys this is going to be a barn burner, didn't I? So 1 out. Luetkemeyer cuts the lead to just 2 runs. That one got out of the 320 mark. Out there in left center. So now with the bases empty and 1 out, it'll bring Green up. That is Luetkemeyer's 4th home run of the year. And takes his RBI total up to 18. With the wind picking up and dying down, I couldn't tell if that one was out off the bat or not, but it certainly kept carrying. A well-hit ball. Cuts it to a 2-run lead here for the Licking Wildcats. This might end up being a 20-19 game by the time it's all said and done. Running Horse, that one low. 2-0 already on Green. Here's the 2-0. That one outside, 3-0. Running Horse going to have to make some adjustments here. That one going to catch the corner for strike number 1. That one going to catch the corner, run the count full, 3-2. Green thought he had a walk. The umpire said otherwise. That one hit well out into center. Settling underneath it for the catch is Jet Sullins for out number 2. And that'll bring up the other Kimna here. It's Cooper Kimna. So the Kimna of the Cooper variety, if you will. 1-0. First pitch of ball. He is 8 RBIs on the season, 11 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2-0 count now from Running Horse, swing and a miss. Looks like a dead pull hitter here. That one going to catch the outside corner, evens it here at 2-2. That one going to run outside, runs the count full on Cooper Kimna. Payoff pitch fouled away into the fence. So staying alive here with 2 outs is Kimna. Payoff pitch on the way. That one fouled away out of play. Oh, down the first base side. And sends about 6 kids scrambling for their lives over there. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. Second strikeout of the inning for Isaac Running Horse, but Lutkemeyer with a 3-run home run cuts the lead here to just 2 as we head to the top of the second. How could you ask for a better first inning than that? We'll be back here in just a minute after this on Better Call Ball. Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. All right, welcome back. It's going to be Cooper Kimna on the mound this inning for the St. Elizabeth Hornets. I don't know if that was the game plan originally to have him come in relief. Kimna even told him what's coming. And that hits Walker. Or Walker. Umpire says this didn't hit him, so he's going to come back. Walker led the game off with a single and later scored on the RBI single by, I think Conway 80. No. He scored on the error that got Buckner on base. So the 1-0 pitch here. Now 2-0 on Walker. Carson Walker, very patient. That one hit over to third base, picked up over to first for the out. And now there's one out here in the top of the second. This inning certainly going a little smoother than the first one already. Kimna has appeared in one game. He's pitched, nope, 2 games. He's pitched in 2 games. He's pitched 5 total innings. He has 1 win and 1 loss. 2 walks, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, a 1.4 ERA. That one into Conway 80, going to be a strike. He did go. And that evens the count here at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Conway 80. That one low and out. Conway 80 is a subscriber to the Better Call Ball page. Are you? If you're not, click on over there sometime during or after the game and give us a follow on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. 3-1 delivery. Going to catch the inside corner for a strike, so that runs it full here on Conway. That one going to be outside. So 80 on by way of walk here will bring up Ingram. Ingram walked in the first inning. That one in there, I think, for a strike. Looked like a strike anyway. Kickoff over to first base. Almost gets away from Rankemeyer. That one up high. That one fouled away to the third base side. I think it is 2-2 now. 2-1. That one up. 1-1 or 3-1 now on Ingram. Three-one delivery on the way. Inside, ball 4. That's 2 walks now after a quick first out. The 2 runners on. That one popped up into shallow center. It's caught by the second baseman. So Buckner flies out for the second in the inning, and I'm not sure that wouldn't have been infield fly rule. But it doesn't matter. It was caught. We're going to have a runner in for Ingram as Colin Kuhn comes up. And Logan Kuhn comes in to run. So first pitch here to Colin Kuhn. Hit hard over to first base. Grass slows it down enough for Rankemeyer to handle it. And that'll be a ground out to first base to end the inning here. Scoreless for Licking. In the top of the second, we head to the bottom of the second. Wildcats still lead over the Hornets here, 5-3. Be back in just a minute after this.
Oh no, there's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality professional and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas. So stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. Welcome back. First pitch in there for a strike from Isaac Running Horse to Plasmeyer, the DH. Or no, he's playing third base today. Sorry. On this one. Swing and a miss there. So now 0-2 quickly on Plasmeyer here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, strike three. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out for Isaac Running Horse. And he looks like he might have settled in just a little bit here after that first inning. Sort of kind of figured out what the strike zone looks like, and he's going to do his best to put him in there now. That one gets away from him. He doesn't like that landing spot on the mound over there. I've not seen Running Horse in the field for anything, so I would imagine he's a PO at the moment. That one in there for strike 1. So 1-1 now on Oligschlager. Boy, what a mouthful. 560 hitter. This one stroked out towards left field. Running it down and making the catch just barely is Trent Wood. He almost overran that one. And quickly, 2 outs now in the inning. This game may run fast too. If it does, the good news is you'll get to watch Game 3 with me. If it doesn't, I may not be able to stay for the last one. This one hit over to second for the third out. That was Dorhoff, I believe. And that will take us to the top of the third here. Still 5-3, very quick second inning for both squads. We'll be back here in just a minute. As fall approaches, termites, spiders, and other insects will be looking for a warm, comfy place to ride out the winter. But these treacherous tenants can destroy your home. Don't let your home become a safe haven for unwelcome guests. Let A to Z evict those freeloading pests. A to Z is FHA and VA approved and serves Pulaski County and the surrounding Ozarks. They offer termite inspections and identify issues that could cost you thousands. A to Z will annihilate those ants, finish off those fleas, and terminate those termites. Eradicating those pests and eliminating your stress is what A to Z does best, so call today. Think R&R Motors is just quality used cars at fair prices? Think again. If you need tires, if you're stuck and need a tow, do you want to give your ride a shine? With a wide selection of tires, a towing and recovery service, as well as a self-serve car wash, R&R Motors has you covered. So whether you need a new ride or just want to spiff up the one that you have, go see Richard at R&R Motors, 801 East Jefferson in Richland. Your ride deserves it. All right, welcome back here. Top of the third inning, 5-3 ball game. It's going to be Sullins, Wood, Rennie up here in the third. That one a strike on the inside part of the plate. On Sullins. Swing and a miss on that one. Strike 2. Kimna going right at these hitters. 0-2 on the way. That one will skip in the dirt. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike. Delivery, breaking ball over to the heart of the plate. For strike 3 looking, and Sullins will go set down. Walked and scored in the first. Will strike out in this one. And that'll bring up Wood, who had an RBI single in the first and was thrown out going to second on the fielder's choice. That one going to be high. That one up and in. 2-0 now on Wood. Two-0 delivery on the way from Kimna. That one's going to catch the inside corner for strike 1. Two-one delivery on the way. That one over first base. That one an opposite field single. So Wood with another single here with 1 out. He just kind of poked that one off the end of the bat, just inside fair territory down the right field line for a single. So a runner on first here with 1 out for Isaac Rennie. First I've seen him at bat this year, I believe. Mainly a pitcher most of the time. Hitting in place of Isaac Running Horse, the pitcher. First one outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 1 on. That one going to run low, 2-0. After a quick strikeout of Sullins here, Kimna having a little trouble finding the strike zone again. 2-0 delivery on the way. That one going to be high, 3-0 now on Rennie. And he may have a green light to swing on a 3-0 pitch here from Coach Roark. Not the smart thing to do, but if you've got a good hitter, no reason not to, if it's right down the central. That one going to catch the inside corner, 3-1. Good take. It's always a good idea to take on a 3-0 count, but if you've got a good enough hitter and it's the right pitch, why not? 3-1 on the way. Right down central, nice 2-seamer there to run the count full. Ball gets away from Kempner. Kempner, I don't know. My brain doesn't want to function at the moment. Kimna, boy. So full count delivery by Kimna. That one fouled away down the first base line. That'll send Wood back to first base. That one put into play over towards short. It'll get through. Little seeing eye ground ball single by Isaac Rennie on a full count. Now puts runners on first and second here for Easton Stoops, the second baseman. It'll be Licking and Iberia next. Iberia, the last team to beat Licking, 6-5 back on the 18th of September. So with 1 out, Stoops is up. He struck out in his first at bat. That one in there high for a ball. 1-0. Kimna checks on the runners there and fires. That one roped out into left field. It's going to be a single. So with 1 out, it's now bases loaded after Easton Stoops hits a 1-out single to load the bases here for the leadoff hitter, Walker. Walker singled in the first, grounded out to third in the second. And Heckemeyer going to go to the pen again, I think. Maybe just a mound visit and a discussion. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. If you guys are watching, I appreciate it. Always good to have people enjoying my content. Make sure you guys either subscribe to the YouTube page or follow me on Facebook. Both of those will be at the bottom of your screen there. Better Call Ball on Facebook, Better Call Mobile on YouTube. And if you guys enjoy what I'm doing and you want to be a sponsor, you can email me at bcbmedia25@gmail.com. Get in touch with me and I'll get you a pricing sheet over there. I'm always looking for more sponsors. The more sponsors I have, the more stuff I can do. So bases loaded here with 1 out for the leadoff hitter, Walker. That one a strike on the inside corner. Basketball season coming up sooner than you think. Fall baseball ends about the 15th of this month. That one hit well out into left. It should score the runner from third. It is caught. Runner tags. Throw home is not going to be on line or in time. And that's going to score Wood. So a sac fly RBI by Walker will score Wood here to make it a 6-3 ball game with 2 outs now in the top of the third. Licking knows they need all the insurance runs they can get. You can never count out either of these teams. Doesn't matter what the score is. So 1-1 count here on Conway 80. He's got a single and a walk today. Swing and a miss. Now now it's 1-1. Whoever's working the scoreboard is slacking. Probably eating some of that delicious fried fish we've got down here today. 1-1. That one hit hard towards short. Shortstop will come up with it, throw over to first. Not in time nor cleanly fielded. So bases loaded here. It was cleanly fielded by the shortstop, but the throw was not picked up by Rinkmeyer over there at first. I'm guessing that's going to be an error on Rinkmeyer, who's having a rough game here in the second game. This one put into play over to second for the force out. And that will be the last out of the inning. Licking adds one more to make it 6-3. We head to the bottom of the third. Hornets going to try to make up some ground here. We'll be back in just a minute after this.
Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marys County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Isaac Running Horse still on the mound for the Wildcats. First batter up here will be Rinkemeyer, the leadoff hitter. Singled in the first and later scored on the 3-run home run by Lukemeyer. That one in there, swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 here on Rinkemeyer. 0-2 on the way. Right down the pipe, strike 3 looking. And Rinkemeyer passing some info along there to Kemker. First pitch to him. Popped up. Going to be just out of play for strike number 1. Kemker only hitting 188 on the year. Had like a 297 on base percentage, though. 0-1 on the way. Low. 1-1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. That one low. 2-1 now. The ever-dangerous Kimna on deck there. That one going to catch the outside corner for strike 2. Evens the count here at 2-2. 2-2 popped up. Might be playable, but it is going to go out of play. Eli Kimna on deck. 667 batting average, 711 on base prior to this game. 2-2 count. Breaking ball just outside, runs the count full. This is the first time I've seen Isaac throw. I'd heard good things, and now I see why. Minus a little bit of wildness in there. He's got some good stuff. So with 1 out and 1 on now, it'll be Eli Kimna. He walked in the first inning and later scored on the same home run that scored the other 3 runs that St. Elizabeth has. 0-1. Running Horse, 0-1. That one in there fouled away. Now 0-2. Gets ahead in the count here versus Eli Kimna. Oh, 2 on the way from Running Horse. That one runs outside. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That one hit over to short. Over to second in time for one, not in time to get the double play. But they do take out the lead runner, Kemker, as Kimna reaches on a fielder's choice. So that'll bring up Luetkemeyer, who had the 3-run home run back in the first inning in his first at bat. And he'll have a runner on first with 2 outs now. That one going to be a swing and check swing strike. Oh, 1. That one going to run low, 1-1. One ball, one strike on the way from Running Horse. That one a breaking ball, going to go in the dirt. 2-1. Luetkemeyer responsible for all 3 runs on the board here for the Hornets in this game. 2-1 delivery on the way from Running Horse, excuse me. That one popped up. It's going to go out of play. Hit over behind us. Two balls, 2 strikes on Luetkemeyer. Running Horse fires just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed. Full count. 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the payoff pitch from Isaac Running Horse. Swing and a miss. Luetkemeyer strikes out to end the inning. And they will be scoreless here in the bottom of the third, heading to the top of the fourth. Still a 3-run lead for the Licking Wildcats. We'll be back in just a bit after this.
Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people.
So it's going to be 5, nope. And hit by pitch there, the first batter, which is Logan Buckner, 4.56 due up. And he is on with a hit by pitch on the first pitch of the fourth inning. That'll bring up Colin Kuhn here. Kuhn singled, had an RBI single in the first inning and grounded out to first base back in the second. This one he's going to bunt up high and cannot be caught by the catcher.
Good effort back there by Kempker, but no dice. Close, but no cigar. Oh, 1 on the way after the foul ball. Pickoff move over to first. Back in plenty of time is Buckner. Here's the 0-1. That one bunted well down the first baseline, and he's going to get the out at first, but that'll move the runner, Buckner, up to second. With only 1 out for Jet Sullins. By the way, fun fact, as Sullins steps up to the plate, first pitch to him, up and in. So the close but no cigar thing, in case you guys don't know the actual origins of that, back in the day, I mean like the 19th century, 1800s, whatever you want to call it, they used to offer cigars as prizes at county fairs and stuff like that. Here's a hit over to third base, throw over to first in time to get the runner, and it will hold Buckner. So Sullins will ground out for the second out. That'll bring up Trent Wood here with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Anyway, at carnivals and fairs and stuff like that, they offered cigars as prizes. And, you know how fair games are. They're always rigged for the house. And so they would, when you lost, ultimately, they would say, oh, close, but no cigar. Maybe you'd like to try again. That's kind of where that comes from. Anyway, first pitch in there to Wood is a strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count on the way. That one bounced off home plate over to the pitcher. It cannot be fielded cleanly. I got a hard time giving Kimna an error on that, but I'm going to have to, I think. He did get a glove on it, just could not complete the play. Let's see what the official scorer will score that. Boy, that wind picked up, didn't it? So now runners on first and third for the Wildcats, and Rennie up to the plate. One 0 count on Rennie. Here's the delivery. That one going to run low, 2-0. Isaac Rennie, the last time up, got a full count single and later scored. He counted the 1 run in the third inning. That one going to be in there for a strike, now 2-1. They are going to score that a hit for Wood, and I don't necessarily disagree with it. So Wood on with a single. That one hit up the middle as well. Flip over to second for the third out. They got Wood headed to second for the force out, and that will end the inning here. No score in this inning for the Licking Wildcats. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Hornets still trailing by 3. We'll be back in just a moment after this.
Oh no, there's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality, professional, and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas. So stop in today and see what CNC can do for you.
First pitch there, going to be a ball to the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fourth, Green. That one going to catch it for a strike, 1-1 now. One delivery by Running Horse. Going to be high. Now 2-1. Two one on the way. That one going to catch the outside corner. 2-2. 2-2 delivery on the way. That one stroked out into left. Running underneath it and making the play in centers, Jet Sullins. Well hit ball by Green, just right underneath both outfielders. Sullins will come up with it for the first out. Ooh, listen to that wind. Just pretend it's a Fleetwood Mac song. Listen to the wind blow. Oh, 1. That one low. Evens the count here at 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. That one swung on and missed by Kimna. Glassmeyer on deck. One-two delivery from Isaac Running Horse on the way. Check swing will get out of play. 2-2. It did. It skipped all the way out here, over the backstop and everything. That one fouled away. No, 3-2. Sorry. Whoops. I'm trying to multitask and I'm not very good at it. I have the time management skills of a turnip and the attention span of a fruit fly. Full count delivery on the way. High will walk Kimna and bring up Plasmeyer. So Kimna, who struck out in his first at bat in the first inning, will come back here with a walk. That'll bring Plasmeyer. He struck out in the second inning to lead it off. Oh, 1 delivery on the way from Isaac Running Horse. That one fouled away up here to the booth to make it 0-2 on Plasmeyer. So I think I now know why I have never heard of Isaac Running Horse before this year. He is a homeschooler. That one in the dirt. He did go to Lighthouse Christian and now is at Licking. That one swung on and missed for strike 3. Plasmeyer will go sit down for the second strikeout of the game for him. And Eli Oligschlager due up with 2 outs and a runner on second after Kimna stole the base there, or advanced on the wild pitch, rather. That one's going to be outside. 1-0. That one going to be a ball also, 2-0. That one going to be a strike on the corner, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. High, 3-1 now. Three one on the way from Running Horse. That one going to be on the outside corner. Throw down to second. Almost in time to get Kimna, but he is back in time, and Oligschlager will draw a walk with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Dorhoff. That one going to run outside. Runner going down to third is going to be in a pickle and thrown out going back to second. Kimna got a little aggressive, and he paid for it as he is caught stealing. So that will end the inning here for the St. Elizabeth Hornets. As we go to the top of the fifth now, it is still 6-3 Wildcats. We'll be back in a minute after this.
As fall approaches, termites, spiders, and other insects will be looking for a warm, comfy place to ride out the winter. But these treacherous tenants can destroy your home. Don't let your home become a safe haven for unwelcome guests. Let A to Z evict those freeloading pests. A to Z is FHA and VA approved and serves Pulaski County and the surrounding Ozarks. They offer termite inspections and identify issues that could cost you thousands. A to Z will annihilate those ants, finish off those fleas, and terminate those termites. Eradicating those pests and eliminating your stress is what A to Z does best, so call today. Think R&R Motors is just quality used cars at fair prices? Think again. If you need tires, if you're stuck and need a tow, do you want to give your ride a shine? With a wide selection of tires, a towing and recovery service, as well as a self-serve car wash, R&R Motors has you covered. So whether you need a new ride or just want to spiff up the one that you have, go see Richard at R&R Motors, 801 East Jefferson in Richland. Your ride deserves it. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality.
Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound here for St. Elizabeth in the top of the fifth inning. Dorhoff coming in. That one, first pitch stroked foul over by the third base line, and it is going to be dropped. Plasmeyer at third could not squeeze it. Lucky break there for Easton Stoops. Just a very long strike one instead of out number one. So 0-1 here. Dorhoff on the mound. Now for the St. Elizabeth Hornets. He has pitched 4 innings this year, faced 26 batters. Allowed 4 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned runs, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 hit by pitch. And he's got a 7 even ERA, 222 batting average against. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dorhoff fires. That one going to catch the outside corner. No, it is not. 2-1. I'm still trying to figure out where the limits on this outside corner are myself. 2-1. 3-1 now after that one. And Stoops might draw a leadoff walk here. He singled in the third and struck out in the first. This is the third different pitcher he's seen. Swing and a miss to run the count full. Payoff pitch. Going to get in there for a strike. So Stoops strikes out looking. For the first out of the inning, that'll bring up Carson Walker. Leadoff hitter for the Licking Wildcats. One of only 2 seniors on the squad. Walker, a senior, and that one in there for strike 1. Yeah, Isaac Rennie and Carson Walker, the only 2 seniors on this Licking squad. So that tells you how dangerous they're going to be for the next couple of years. 0-1, that one a breaking ball just low, 1-1. It's a nice curveball there by Dorhoff. Isaac Running Horse, also just a sophomore. 1-1 on the way. That one hit out towards right on his horse to make the catch. Is not sure who that is out there right now. Let's see. I believe that is Oligschlager. It is. I seen the number, just couldn't recall it off the top of my head. So now with 2 outs, after the fly out by Walker, it'll be Conway 80. He's got a single, a walk, and I think he reached on an error back in the 3rd inning. Nope, singled. They gave him a hit. That's why I didn't have it marked, because I wasn't sure. That one will make it 1-1 here on Conway 80. That one going to be just out, 2-1. And if you guys are hunting fans, be sure to go follow Bean Creek Game Calls. That's low in there for ball 3, 3-1. That is Lucas 80, Conway's dad. He's got a game call company. So it is Bean Creek Game Calls.com or on Instagram. Here's the 3-1. That one hit well towards third. It will get through third. Plasmeyer can't field it. 3rd hit of the day for Conway 80. So Lucas and Bean Creek Game Calls been pretty big supporters since I started streaming so far. Talk to Conway after about every game. He's a good kid, good ball player. What more could you ask for? So the 2 outs, 80 on first, and here is
Ingram, the catcher, he'll take that one low for a ball. Licking trying to get an insurance run across the plate here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th, because you cannot ever count out the Hornets. That one in the dirt. 80's getting a good lead over there. Almost too good of a lead. I think he's threatening, saying, hey, throw it over here and see what happens. Two-0 count now. That one hit well out into right, but it's going to be playable. And it is caught by Oligschlager for the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 flyouts to right and a strikeout will end the inning here. For the Licking Wildcats, we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Licking still leading 6-3. Hornets are never out of it, so don't go away. It'll be Dorhoff, Brinkmeyer, Kemker, 9-1-2 hitters up in the bottom of the 5th here. We'll be back in just a moment. Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people. There's the throw down to second. Isaac Running Horse still on the mound here, in line for the win. Only allowed 3 runs on a home run and settled down quite a bit since then. 6 strikeouts on the day. So far, that one put into play over into left. It is not fielded cleanly. And they could easily send that runner over to second, but they will not. They'll hold him. So a leadoff single by Dorhoff. We'll bring up Rinkmeyer, the leadoff hitter. He's going to put this bunt down the third base line, but it'll be foul for ball number 1. Or strike number 1, excuse me. And having your leadoff hitter get on is always a great thing, especially when it's by base hit. Taking second now. Throw down by Ingram is not in time, gets away from the second baseman. So a stolen base by Dorhoff. And Ingram fired that thing down there. He got good pop on that. Just a tiny bit offline. But down there in a hurry. That one in there to make it 2-1 on Rinkmeyer. That one, throw back down to second, not in time. That one a ball, make it 3-1. Mark Sanchez apparently stabbed last night in Indianapolis. He's in the hospital. Former Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez. 3-1 delivery. This one bunted foul to run the count full.
I just seen that come up on my alerts, and if you guys don't remember Mark Sanchez, he was a quarterback at USC back in the Pete Carroll heydays, right after Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, and used to play for the Jets. He's notorious. He's infamous, let's say, for the butt fumble, but he was stabbed. He's in critical but stable condition. That one, a strike on the outside corner for strike 3 looking. Rinkmeyer thought he had a walk. But it is a strikeout for out number 1, and that'll bring up Kemker, hitting second today, 188. Anyway, critical but stable condition. That is from TMZ. What a crazy world we live in these days. That one outside, 1-0. I wish everybody could just enjoy life like we are here watching baseball, but some people aren't content with just being content. 1-1 now after that strike call on the outside corner. 1 out, 1 on. For Kemker, walked in his last at-bat, struck out in the first. That one in there for strike 2. Ingram doing a great job of framing these outside pitches. One ball, 2 strike count on the way from Running Horse. That one will get away from him, and over to third will go Dorhoff. Throw down by Ingram, not nearly in time. So wild pitch there by Isaac Running Horse. Put Dorhoff on third with just 1 out. Evens the count here at 2-2 on Kemker. If you guys are hearing some wind noise, I apologize about that. It's the only air conditioning we got up here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's now 2 outs for Eli Kimna. Kimna has walked and he has walked and reached on a fielder's choice today. Scored on the 3-run home run by Luke Kmeyer back in the first inning. And Ingram, I wouldn't be surprised if they walk him here. Luke Kmeyer struck out in the third after that home run in the first. And given the odds and the fact that it's a 2-out inning, I would rather face Luke Kmeyer hitting 368 than Kimna hitting 667. But we'll see what they do. Running Horse going right at him with the fastball, just outside, 1-0. That one stroked out into right field. Wind blowing it, might go foul, and it will. That's good because I don't think that is that Conway out there in right field? It is. I don't think he would have got there in time, and neither would have Easton Stoops from second base. If it had fell inside the line, it was going to be a single and a run scored. So now 1-1 count, if I'm not mistaken. That one going to catch the outside corner to make it 1-2 on Kimna. One ball, 2 strikes on the way from Running Horse. That one fouled out of play. And that just about hit the bus. Licking might need a windshield on the way home. I don't think it cracked it, but it did hit it. Here's the 1-2. That one going to run outside now, 2-2. Wind picking up a little bit here, blowing in. That one going to go outside, full count. Ingram nearly forgot about the runner over there at third. I bet Ingram was telling Running Horse, whatever you do, do not pitch inside on Kimna. Kimna puts one in the wheelhouse, and he might put it out there in the brush where Luke Kmeyer landed one earlier. Payoff pitch here from Isaac Running Horse, 3-2, 2 outs, runner on third. Hit over to second base. Scooped up by Stoops over to first, and Licking will get out of the inning without allowing a run. But not without the efforts of everyone involved. So we will head now to the top of the sixth inning with Licking leading 6-3. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marius County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marius County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marius County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right. Here we are, top of the sixth inning. It will be the 4-5-6 hitters up, Buckner, Kuhn, Sullins for the Licking Wildcats here. Hit by the pitch in his last at bat was Buckner. That one going to catch the outside corner, 1-1. Still Dorhoff on the mound, I believe. Yep, sure is. 1-1 count on the way. That one hit out into right. And running hard to get it. And cannot. That's Ulrich Schlager back there on his horse, making a good effort to get that ball before it could go foul, but it will stay foul, and that will run the count here to 1-2 on Buckner. 2-2. The scoreboard operator's taking a break again. 2-2 on the way. That one breaking ball up high, full count. Payoff pitch here to Buckner on the way. That one going to be high as well, and Buckner will draw the walk. Reached on an error in the first, grounded out, or flew out to second in the second. Hit by a pitch in the third, and now draws a leadoff walk here in the sixth inning. That'll bring up Colin Kuhn. He singled in the first and later scored, and has grounded out twice. That one at the letters for strike one. And I'm honestly surprised that I'd be surprised if Buckner doesn't test the arm of the catcher here. 0-1. Swing and a miss there. Now 1-1. Kemker behind the plate. May or may not have a gun.
I guess we'll find out here in a minute. 0-2 count. That one going to run in there. Strike three looking on Colin Kuhn. I'd say that doesn't happen very often. So one out now with a runner on first for Sullins. He has 3 hits. No, excuse me. He walked in the first, struck out in the third, grounded out to third in the fourth. Runner on first for him here. Trying to poke one out for a base hit. That one fouled away. 0-1 here with one out. Dorhoff checks over towards first base. 0-1 pitch. That's a nice breaking ball. And it ran just in, I think, to make it 1-1 here on Sullins. That's a really good slider by Dorhoff there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one up high. 2-1. I know it's odd for me to get excited about that slider, but you don't often see a slider that bites that hard in high school. 2-1 on the way. That one high. Now 3-1 on Sullins. Dorhoff in danger of walking the second batter this inning. 3-1 count. Getting a lead off from first over there, and it will be a ball high. So Buckner goes to second. Sullins to first for Trent Wood, who does have 3 hits on the day, 3 singles in the first, the third, and the fourth. RBI single in the first. He's been thrown out on a fielder's choice at second base twice. So he has had 3 hits, but has not advanced past second base today. 2 on, 1 out. We may see a bunt here, or we may just see a sac fly. Here's the first pitch. That one up high to Wood. I got a feeling we'll see Wood pitch in the next game versus Iberia. 1-0 on the way. That one up high. I don't know when the last time Wood pitched was, but let's see here. So now 2-0 here on Wood. That one in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Past Kemker, and runners will advance the second and third on the wild pitch. So now second and third with 1 out, and it's a 3-0 count here. Dorhoff in danger of walking the bases loaded. And does. As Wood draws the walk here. So it'll be Isaac Rennie up with 2 outs here. He was safe on a fielder's choice in the first, singled in the third, and grounded out to a 4-6 fielder's choice in the fourth inning. And we are going to have a change in pitcher here. And it is going to be number 11. That's Eli Kemna now going to come into pitch. He's only thrown 1 in the third innings this year. Faced 6 batters. Allowed 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 5.25 ERA, but that doesn't matter much when you've only pitched 1 inning. So while they're doing that, let's go hear from these wonderful sponsors of mine, and we'll be back in just a few. Right after this.
Oh no, there's a huge crack in my windshield. I need it fixed fast. What am I going to do?
You're going to call Glasshopper Mobile Glass Service. With 30 years of experience, Scott and Glasshopper has your glass covered, delivering top-quality professional and friendly service to the surrounding area. Whether it's a chip, crack, or shattered glass, windshields, liftgate windows, or anything in between, if it's auto glass, Glasshopper will fix it fast. Call Glasshopper LLC in Richland today, 573-765-4276.
Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to carry.
First pitch from Kimna, ball. This is Eli Kimna to Isaac Rennie, 1-0. That one going to be in there. Strike one down central. Right down the old chute. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss on that slider. Well, that's got some good break to it, too. One, two. That one's going to go well outside. Evens the count here at 2-2 on Isaac Rennie. That one going to get in the dirt. And everybody's slow to react for the third out here. That was an odd sequence there for the third out, but it happened anyway. So we head to the bottom of the sixth. Licking still leads 6-3. This could be an exciting finish here. We'll be back in just a minute after this.
Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marius County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marius County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marius County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So new pitcher this inning for the Licking Wildcats is going to be Logan Buckner. He was playing third base. Now Wood will be over at third base. See if I can tell who's who and where. Shout out to Rhonda Gately. Watching along with the broadcast today. That one in there, I think, for strike one. I didn't hear what he said. That one hit well out towards center. Drifting towards right. Sullen's going to make the catch out there in center for the first out of the inning. St. Elizabeth has
3 runs to make up if they want to stay in this ball game. They'll have 5 more outs to do so. That one hit over to third. Wood picks it up over to first. And a quick 2 outs for the Licking Wildcats. Buckner just throwing him over the plate, saying, here, hit it if you can. See here. That one swung on and missed. This is Cooper Kimna, I believe. He has struck out and walked so far, caught stealing to end the inning, or to get the second out in the 4th inning. Plasmeyer is due up, but I see a different jersey over there on deck. That one fouled away into the fence. I believe it is a 1-2 count here. So 1-2 delivery on the way by Buckner. Breaking ball going to be outside. Little slurve to even the count here at 2-2. That one going to go in the dirt. Full count now. Oh, he says it's 3-1. Even Game Changer thought it was 2-2. I just clicked over there to see where everybody moved. I cannot tell who's out in left field. I don't have my contacts in. So 3-1. Inside will walk Kimna with 2 outs for the pinch hitter here. That is number 12. I do not know who that is off the top of my head here. Looking for the lineup. That is Jacob Holtmeyer. 1-1 now on him in place of Plasmeyer. One Meyer's as good as another, I suppose. And there's plenty of them to go around, especially over in that St. E part of the woods. 1-1 pitch in there, just low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike on the way. That one inside, 3-1. I don't know how much Buckner's pitched this year, but I haven't seen him yet. 3 balls, 1 strike. That one low, but right down Broadway. It was a good spot. And Roark going to call a timeout. I don't know if he's going to go out and talk to Buckner or if he's going to just go ahead and pull him here with 2 outs and 2 on. So Holtmeyer draws a 2-out walk to put runners on first and second. Roark just having a little chat there with Buckner. Cole Roark, pretty good pitcher in his own right. I know he played at SBU down there in Bolivar. I think he played at 3 different colleges, if I'm not mistaken, and still pitches occasionally in the Grip and Rip Baseball League down there. First pitch in there, a ball to Eli Oligschlager.
That one inside, but it'll be a strike over the inside corner of the plate. That one running in. Front door two-seamer there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hit well out into left. Wind might be playing with it. On his horse and making the catch out there is Conway 80, who moved to left for the 3rd out of the inning. And Licking able to keep St. E off the board in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. Licking going to try to add some insurance runs here before we head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in just a minute after this.
Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people.
Starting off the inning here for the Licking Wildcats, going to be number 9 hitter, Easton Stoops. Fouls that one off for the first strike, 0-1. Breaking ball in there. Makes it 1-1. No. 0-2, excuse me. That one runs outside. Boy, what a breaking ball on that kid. That slider's dirty. Eli Kimna is a Missouri Southern commit. Last I knew. Tops out about 86, 87, and that one will plunk Stoops in the helmet. And that is the downside of throwing that hard. And sometimes it's hard to control. That one will run in and hit him. This one in there. Bunted towards the third base line. Safe at second will be Stoops. Out at first will be Walker on the sack bunt for the first out of the top of the 7th here. So Kimna, I know, throws a fastball, slider, curveball. I'm sure he's got a changeup in there too, so a 4-pitch pitcher here. And plunks Conway 80 in the helmet. Second hit batsman of the ball game, or of the inning for Kimna. And boy, if those didn't hit him in the helmet, that would really be a bad ordeal. That'll bring up Ingram here. Hitless today, but he's been on base twice with walks. Runners on first and second for him. That one will be inside. Looked like it was letter high. Probably should have been a strike, but it is a 1-0 pitch instead. Runners on first and second. That one going to run low, 2-0. Here's the 1-0. That one curveball in there
for a strike. 1-1. This is the second swing and a miss on that breaking ball. Gets away from the catcher. Stoops will go to third. 80 will stay at first. As the count now goes to 2-2. Kimna's the second Missouri Southern we've seen this year. Grant Leaker for Gainesville also pitched against Licking the other day. So here is the 2-2 delivery. That one fouled away. Nearly takes out a kid on the bleachers while they're at it. Evens the count here, 2-2. Runners on first and third. Anything in play, he'll score an extra run here. That one slider outside, runs it full. Boy, that thing moves. Payoff pitch here by Kimna. Up high and walks him. Bases loaded with one out for Logan Buckner. Reached on an error, flew out, and hit by a pitch in the fourth. Walked in the sixth, and was thrown out trying to steal home. That slider going to push outside, 1-0. That one going to hit in there on the inside corner. It'll backdoor him there for strike one, 1-1. I can't believe that one, a slider on the inside corner, same place, strike two. But I cannot believe that Kimna has only thrown 5 innings this season. I guess they haven't needed him. He is a little wild. 1 1/3 innings before this game here. Count even at 2-2 here on Buckner. That one roped out into left center. That's a single for Buckner. Gets past the left fielder. It's going to score 3 runs. 3-run double. Well, 3-run single. As Buckner with a clutch hit there. It's a RBI single. He'll advance to second on the error. I don't know if he's going to get all 3 of those RBIs, but he gets at least 2 of them. And now we're going to see Otto back in here for the St. Elizabeth Hornets. So we're going to have a re-entry here. The old lefty with the upper lip broom. I was teasing him in the dugout earlier. I said, why you got to have that? Nobody else on your team can grow one. I also asked him if he had to carry his birth certificate to these games. So Buckner drives in 3 and is all by himself out on the base paths. Now it is 9-3. Licking leads. We'll be back. We'll go hear from our sponsors while Otto warms up here. Might only be a minute, might be a minute and a half, but we'll be back here in just a few.
Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality.
All right. Here we go with Colin Kuhn. 1 out. Bases emptied by Buckner. He's on second and now will advance to third. So he's in scoring position with one out. That one will get past the catcher again. And St. Elizabeth not having their best day of baseball here today. That one going to get in there for a strike. Runs the count to 2-1. That one outside 3-1. It's Aiden Otto. I thought it was Adam. My apologies. Aiden Otto. That one a 3-1. It gets away from the catcher. It's a walk for Colin Kuhn. So runners on the corners here now with one out. This is Aiden Otto's second appearance today. That one in there for a strike right down Broadway on Jet Sullins. He has walked twice and made 2 outs today. That one going to run inside. 1-1. That one inside as well. 2-1. 2-1 on the way. That one, a strike at the letters. I think that was a makeup call for the first one he called a ball. Two-two delivery swung on and missed. And that'll sit down Sullins for the second out, and that'll bring up Wood, who has reached in every at-bat today. 3 hits and a walk as he comes up with runners on the corners and 2 outs, leading 9-3. First pitch to him, up and in, runner going to second. Throw is over the head of the second baseman, picked up by Kimna over there at short. So a stolen base over there for Colin Kuhn. With runners on second and third here. 1-0 delivery to Wood. That one in there right down Broadway. Strike one. 1-1 delivery from Otto. It's going to be up and in, 2-1. That one hit well over towards third base. It'll be picked up over to first just in time to get Wood. That's the first out he's made today. 5-3 ends the inning. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, St. Elizabeth down to their final 3 outs and a 6-run deficit to make up. See what happens here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in a minute after this.
Since 1988, Walters Construction has proudly served the Tri-County area, building homes, businesses, and dreams. From new residential and commercial builds to remodels, garages, additions, concrete work, and more, Walters Construction does it all. Need excavation or dump truck services? They've got you covered there, too. No matter the project, trust the professionals at Walters Construction. Call today at 573-512-0206. Walters Construction. If you can dream it, we can build it. Are you fed up with the limited selection and high prices at the big box stores? Have you grown weary of paying a premium for steaks that don't meet your expectations? Then it's time you see Chris, Todd, and Ira at Three Brothers Meat Company. Three Brothers is your local family-owned butcher shop where you'll find top-quality meats at fair market prices. From chicken, beef, pork, and fish to even something like ostrich or alligator, they've got it all. Plus, with a wide variety of sides, sauces, and spices, and even catering, they are your one-stop shop. Three Brothers Meat Company. Great meat, great service, great people.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Hornets trailing by 6 runs. Buckner still on the mound. And it will be Dorhoff, Rinkmeyer, Kemker, 9-1-2. That one going to catch the outside corner for a strike. Runs the count here to 1-1 on Dorhoff. He grounded out to second and singled. And that one will hit him, so he'll go to second base, or first base, sorry, with the walk. Trentwood more than likely will pitch against Iberia if I had to guess, because he only threw 68 pitches Thursday night against Dixon in a 9-2 win for the Licking Wildcats. So now it will be Rinkmeyer. Singled in the first, has struck out 2 times since. That one goes outside, 1-0. That one right down central for strike 1. He took it. I don't blame him, having some control problems. No reason to jump on it right now. That one in there for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. On the way. Curveball, just high. This is not Rinkmeyer. Who is this? This is number 10. Hit out into left. It's going to get out of play. This is a Rinkmeyer, just not the same Rinkmeyer. This is Preston Rinkmeyer. 2-2 count here on Preston. Swing and a miss. Got him for the first out. And that'll bring up number 14 here, which I believe... I don't know. I'll tell you here in a second. We've seen him today already. It is Colby Oligschlager. He pinch hit in the final inning also against Iberia. 0-1 delivery to him. Gonna just miss outside, 1-1. Runner still on first over there with 1 out. That one hit well over towards third. Missed by the third baseman Wood, but picked up in time by the shortstop. And they're going to say that Stoops pulled off the bag, so everybody's going to be safe. So Wood couldn't get it, but I think that's Colin Kuhn over there, or Walker. It's Walker. He came up with it. Throw over to second was just not in time. So Colby Oligschlager going to reach. And it's still going to be Eli Kimna here up to bat in his own position. 1 out, 2 runners on. Buckner fires to Kimna. Kimna swings hard enough to lose his bat. He went flying out over to the batting cages and amazingly didn't hurt anybody in the process. He's going to lose these batting gloves for this one. It needs a new grip, he thinks, so he's going to use a newer bat here. They gave Oligschlager a single on that last hit to short. Buckner going to step off here. 0-1 after Eli Kimna threw his bat out of play.
0-1. That one hit well out into left. It's going to be deep in left, fielded and caught. Throw back into shortstop by Conway 80. Will keep the runners where they belong as Kimna flies out to left field for the second out. And St. Elizabeth down to their final out here. And it will be, I'm not sure. Can't see the number. First pitch is inside. That's number 9. So Seth Lukemeyer hitting in his own place here. He hit a home run in the first to lead off the scoring for the St. Elizabeth Hornets, but has been very quiet since with a strikeout and a fly out to center. 2-0 count here on Lukemeyer. On the way from Buckner. That one hit well out into left. It's going to get foul and out of play over in the weeds by the mechanic shop over there. So that'll make it 2-1 now on Lukemeyer. Runners on first and second. Lukemeyer trying to stay alive here with 2 outs. 6 runs to make up if they're going to extend this game. Buckner, the 2-1 pitch. That one stroked well out towards left center. Sullins and 80 on it. 80 makes the catch to end the ball game here. Licking wins this one 9-3. And if the next game starts in a relatively short manner, I should be able to air the entire thing, but no promises on that. We'll be back with the start of that game at the very least here in just a little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you're a St. E fan, be sure to follow and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you guys a lot more in the spring if I can manage it. If you guys enjoy what I'm doing here and want to help me out, there's a Venmo on my Facebook page you can send money to. It goes directly to my business account. And you can also be a sponsor if you want to contact me by email. That should be on my Facebook page as well. It's bcbmedia25@gmail.com. I'm always looking for sponsors. We appreciate you guys. It's been a good day of baseball. Hopefully we'll be back here in just a minute. We'll see you in a bit. Backwoods Construction Company is your trusted partner for any project you can imagine. Anything from residential, commercial, agricultural, and so much more, Adam and the Backwoods boys can see it through. From planning and site prep to opening the doors to your dream projects, Backwoods can do it all. Call Adam for your custom design or bring your plans for a quote on your next build. Call Backwoods Construction today at 417-594-1716 and make your vision a reality. CNC Farm and Home is more than just a name. It's reassurance that anything you need to care for your farm or home, you can find it at CNC Farm and Home in Lebanon and Bolivar. Whether you need products for lawn and garden, electrical, hardware, or housewares, the good folks at CNC have what you need. They also carry the essentials for pets and livestock, fencing, automotive care, clothing, and even toys. Since 1970, CNC has provided quality products and service in Lebanon, Bolivar, and the surrounding areas, so stop in today and see what CNC can do for you. For 125 years, Marys County Bank has been dedicated to serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. We have friendly in-house services for your auto, ag, home, business, and personal banking needs. With 11 locations, including Richland and St. Robert, Marys County Bank is a convenient, complete way to manage your finances. Come see a friendly face at any of our 11 locations and let our knowledgeable staff serve your needs. Marys County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.